The Sarasota Municipal Auditorium was commissioned to be part of the development of Sarasota into a more culturally significant city. And it was designed by Thomas Reed Martin and Clarence Martin in the Art Deco style, completed in 1938. And its purpose was to serve as a kind of community public space, often used for exhibitions, community gatherings, big balls, graduations. It was used as the Army and Navy Club during World War II. And it was the largest, really, public gathering space in Sarasota for almost ever, actually. And it continues to be used for public events to this day. The replacement of the windows of the upper floor of the community center was probably our biggest challenge, because the originals had been removed, replaced with jalousie windows, and it's wood frame. Original windows were steel, and we really only had 2 photographs to go by. It wasn't absolutely clear where the sill height was, so we kind of proportioned from what we could see, the mullions, and kind of proportioned to discover that it was roughly the openings we had presently, but it had been an extra kind of sill plate had been added. So we had to first determine what the original size of the windows were. We knew it was steel, but obviously this being Florida and needing to meet impact ratings, there were options as to how we were going to achieve this. It being a historic building, we did have the option of offering other forms of protection. We did not necessarily have to have impact-rated glazing and frame, which did increase the cost. But we did feel that this was something that we should do. However, doing that would increase the frame sizes, which would then make the building look different. And we were trying to bring it back to an original. So we did have a lot of discussions with our official at the City of Sarasota in charge of historic buildings. We also worked with the officials on the public works side in terms of its maintenance, how they saw using the building, what they currently do when there's a hurricane. Also, there was a limited budget, and there are very few manufacturers of steel-framed windows. It limited our price option as well. And we actually ended up doing a compromise. We went in, our original design for the project was steel windows, replicating the original with impact-rated glazing. But at the end of the day, what we ended up doing was going with a local manufacturer in aluminum, matching the sections, matching the dimensions of the original. So along the life of the project, due to kind of budget and manufacturing restrictions, we did end up changing that. But the end result actually came out very well. It does bring out the proportions of the original design, and bringing it back to the original has been a great addition to the experience that you have in that upper floor. This renovation project, and it's not the first one that this building has had, is possibly the one that brings it back to its original glory. It's also highlighted the building. It's made people more aware of its potential, and it's going to encourage people to apply for future grants and hopefully follow in the same direction.